Happy Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday coming to you live. Super excited to be here. All right, by popular request, we are going to be doing a little bit of a series here focusing on hips and legs. And I've had quite a few emails and DMs talking about clutch leg and asking for some solutions and some things that you can be doing. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. And I want to give you a quick strategy that hopefully you can do. And if you're like, I don't know, don't worry, because we're going to be coming live on Friday and sharing another tip for these types of issues. So if you have hip pain, knee pain, foot pain, if you're struggling with things like plantar fasciitis, or you have trucker's leg or clutch leg, there's a fly here. A lot of times you can be having different referred pains. You can be having more of a pain in the hip. That pain can be more in the mid thigh or even hamstring. You can be having sensations and difficulty in the knee all the way down to the foot. So when we have what's called referred pain, it doesn't mean where the issue is happening is where you're feeling the pain. This happens a lot for a lot of people, and this can create a lot of confusion when we're trying to find solutions, because what we might be stretching or strengthening isn't necessarily where we're having the pain. So we're talking about clutch leg today. We're talking about trucker's leg. We're talking about issues in the pain, in the hip, knee, and ankle or foot, and how they're all connected. I want to show you a quick and easy stretch that you can do right in the sleeper of your truck, or on the floor at home, or on your bed, wherever it is you feel comfortable and have a little bit of space to get down on the ground. Hey Robert, how are you? Miss you much. You know what to do. If you've been with me live before, drop it in the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from, where you're coming, where you're going, where are you coming on and popping on Facebook and seeing what Hope over at Mother Trucker Yoga is up to. Let us know in the comment section. Say hey to your fellow friends and drivers down in the comment section, and let's continue to keep this community growing and the focus on health and wellness for drivers. Okay, so I want to show you an awesome little stretch that you can do to help with trucker's leg or clutch leg, hip related issues, okay? So one of the problems is when you're driving, especially if you drive manual, it's the constant stop and start. It's the constant pushing of the pedals in a repetitive motion, just like you would type on a keyboard, that's causing a lot of that pain. And oftentimes that stickiness or that pain in the hip and thigh and glute is because that connective tissue is stuck to the bone. It's not moving. And it's like plastic, it's like double-sided tape stuck together. And that stickiness is giving us pain and discomfort. So we kind of have to unglue that and mobilize that. And there's a lot of techniques that you can use, but today I'm going to show you one of them, and then Friday I will show you another one as well. So do not fret if you feel like this one might not be for you. Okay, so you want to get down onto the sleeper or down onto the floor or on your bed. You could also do this with two chairs facing each other if necessary. And this is called 90-degree stretch, because the hip and the knee and even the foot possibly are going to all be at 90-degree angles. You're going to take one leg out in front of you and just drop it. I'll move back a little bit for you. And just drop it in front of you so that the knee is at a 90-degree angle, and you can even flex the foot a little bit. Don't go crazy. Take your other leg and you're going to bring it back behind you and just kind of turn your body a little bit, and then bring that opposite back leg just kind of at a 90-degree angle. The tighter the hip, the more you might be up on that front hip a little bit more, up off the floor. Feel free to sit on something if you need to. This is not going to be pretty, and that's okay. You don't need to be super perfect here. Once you get into this 90-degree position, and like I said, if you're sitting on a chair, take the other chair and set your leg in front of you on the mouth of the other chair, and you can just relax that back leg down. So you can mock this as well. And then once you're down in this 90-degree position, like I said, your hip might be jacked up because it's a little bit tighter, and that's okay. All I want you to do is come forward now. And as you come forward, try to lean towards your front foot side just a little bit more as you come down, and try to keep your back as long as possible. Now, when you come down, where are you going to be feeling this? Probably in the glute of the front leg, the inner thigh of the front leg, or maybe even down that IT band, the side of that front leg. Now, you might be getting some sensation back here as well. If you're wondering, Hope, why do I feel it everywhere but where it hurts? That's because this is called referred pain. where it's sticky is often where it's pulling, and the area that's getting pulled on is where you're having the pain. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's where the problem is. This is where fitness is a little bit confusing sometimes, or stretching or rehab is a little bit confusing, and this is why you can't always just believe everything that you see on social media or on the internet, because people are just teaching exercises. I want to teach you solutions. There's a difference. So we're going to come forward. I'm leaning towards the foot at that 90 degrees, just gonna go as far as I can. The tighter you are, the less you have to go forward to feel that pain. A little bit more mobile you are, the more you're gonna have to come forward. Then you're just gonna switch and flip sides. So there's a little challenge for you. Can I move my hips on the ground without moving my feet? I know it looks kind of maybe a little simpler, a little silly, but wow, what a hip stretch just that in general. And you're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Try to bring that front knee to a 90-degree angle and let the back leg drop back kind of to a 90-degree angle as well. Adjust the hips. If you need to sit on something, that back leg might be jacked up a little bit. And then as you come forward, we're not going towards the knee, okay? We're trying to come forward towards the foot. This side for me, I get it a lot more in my lower back because this side is tighter and it does cause me a little bit of hip pain, but I don't necessarily feel it in my glute as much as I do a stretch in my lower back and then coming back up. So remember, it's called referred pain. Where we have the problem might not always be. Robert, I love you. That's why you on the chair. Let me grab a chair. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So if you're on a chair, okay, if you're on a chair, I know you can't see my face right now, I'm going to tuck this leg back and put my other leg on a chair. So I'm going to tuck that back leg back and put my other leg on a chair. And you can do this on a chair as well. But stay tuned, because Friday I'm also going to show you another really easy one to help alleviate some of that clutch leg or driver's leg, some of that hip and knee and foot issues. Okay. But the chair one is really great because it can help you kind of modify, and you can adjust the chair. You could also use a low stool and kind of work your way up, because our hips are designed to move, but we don't move them a lot. Remember, it's a ball and socket joint. That means just like the shoulder, it's meant to move in various directions, but for many of us, we're just not moving them enough. Therefore, we're feeling that kind of frozen leg or trucker leg syndrome from repetitive movements and not enough varied movement. So that's what I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Try it out and let me know what you think. Remember, though, when you're doing this, you may not feel the sensation where it hurts. It doesn't mean it's not working. It means that that is where your body is being pulled. That's the sticky part. And where you're feeling the pain is more than likely where you're getting that referred pain, where it's stuck, but it's not necessarily the problem area. All right, let me know in the comment section what you think. Remember, share out this broadcast, share out this video, and let other drivers know that there are simple, easy solutions for them that they can do right from the cab of the truck. It is Trucker Appreciation Week here coming up very soon, so stay tuned here with Mother Trucker Yoga for some awesome little giveaways and prizes along the way. All right, guys, until next time, remember, show some love and share out this video. Peace out.